Greetings, massive. Yeah, you know, there's a way that we can live, in all dimensions that we can live that we will be okay. You see, always think yourself as one with nature. Always think like that. We talk about nature. We talk about, oh, we are gods. We are this. We are that. We're part of the animal kingdom. But check it out. From the lands to the seas to the oceans, to the rivers, to the jungles. Have you heard any animal going on strike for lack of food? Have you heard the birds, the hummingbird, the vultures, the falcons, and all these eagles, all these beautiful birds? Have you heard them that they are on strike? Even we are their enemies. Yes, we are their enemies, but they don't even bother. They still sing for us. The birds still sing for us. Every creature is doing what it's supposed to do around their world, serving the planet and everyone. You see, we were born on this planet to revolve around the sun. Every planet knows this. Every living thing knows this. So there are foods that must be eaten wherever you are, whichever country that you find yourself. If you live in the north, if you live in the south, if you live in the east, if you live in the west, everywhere that you live, every continent, there is a food for the people there. Even the Eskimos, or the Inuit, originally called, who don't even have vegetables and fruit due to the nature of their land, their icy land, they even know what to eat, and nobody can judge them, because that is how they chose that place. So whatever that you choose to be born, you must study the place and know how to live. We are so much blessed. If that is the word, it means blessings, it means abundance. We have so much in Africa here. We feed the whole world. We are so much blessed. Let me talk about Ghana here, because my experience is here more. So much blessed. See, we have seasonal foods, both from the tubers and both from the plantain and banana side, the fruit side. So much blessed. From the ocean, so much. And because we've been living like this, we did not have a system of storage. You see, we don't have that system of storage like in America, where things must be grown in abundance because of the population there. You see, so they must grow things all year round. Avocado all year round. This, that all year round. Fish farming, this, that, everything must be all year round. so that the people can go to the supermarket every time and go get. It's not that bad. Yeah. Ghana, we have the same thing, seasonal things. If you travel to the upper Volta, which is the upper Volta, the Kokomba area, Pandai, Banda, these tribes or these people, these brothers and sisters there, they eat like 98% yam all their lives. 98% all their lives they eat yam. And they are the most strongest. You know what I mean? Because they know the science. They know that they are eating starch. So they know what to eat with it. You just have to know the science. Okay? Just like the Yoruba people always eat yam 98% during the day. And I'm not talking about those who are living, like city. I'm talking about a typical Yoruba man living in their villages. They will eat yam, and they will eat boiled yam. They will eat amala, which is, dried fermented yam powder, which is being, prepared in that form. They call it swallow because you swallow it. There is no single day that they go by without eating amala. And it will do soup, that is jute leaf soup, which we call ayoyo soup. They eat it every day because they know the ayoyo is kind of laxative. You understand? It's jelly. Any plant or any leaves that has that jelly kind of thing, like slimy jelly thing, is very good for the mucous membrane. So it moves the bowels, just like aloe vera gel, and okra gel, very powerful. It moves the bowels movement, the bowel movement. And the cells love jelly things because that is what the cells are made up of. That water is gel. Our cells, the water in our cells is jelly, which is called now, they call it the E zone or exclusive zone water, easy water. You understand? It's jelly plasma. So when we dilute too much, that is what happens. Then the cells become swallowed. They be swallowed too much because they don't like too much water. Ordinary H2O. They like jelly waters. So there are certain even part of Africa or Ghana here which are known in the mountains where there are some rivers or some water bodies that looks jelly, that the people will tell you this water is very powerful. If you are looking for a child and you want to conceive, any woman who drinks it, they conceive. Yeah, there's that one water at Brukuwa. You understand? So we just have to know the nature of this wonderful creation. We just have to be one with the creation. You don't have to be like, I come from southern part, so all we eat is plantain. You know what I mean? All we eat is plantain, or all we eat is corn. You see? So because we eat corn, that's it. So when the corn is not in season, it's not in abundance, or it's not in season, and then the kenke becomes very expensive, and then everybody start to talk about it. Kenke is expensive. Kenke is expensive. My dear, you don't have to eat kenke all year. You don't have to eat corn all year. Corn has what we call aflatoxins. They're full of high inflammation or inflammatories. There are so much inflammations. You don't have to eat corn every year. Okay? When did rice arrived in Ghana for you to be fighting over rice? When? For you to fight over rice. You understand? No politician can satisfy you. No politician can satisfy you. We've been eating our foods before politics came. We've been eating seasonal foods before politics came. We just don't know what to eat. You want to eat pizza. You want to eat shawarma. You want to eat all these expensive foreign, delicacies that has been brought to us. Noodles, this, that. You want to eat all these things, bread daily. You see that? And this is getting us sick. I have a friend whose grandmother is 102 or 103 now. Yeah, must be maybe 105 or something like that. One day I asked her grandma, what do you eat? Why are you so fit? You still have your teeth. You still have everything intact. Just a little eye problem. You know what I mean? And I understand because they don't know certain things yet. But she chose to eat very simple. All she eats is plantain, green plantains, and greens. I mean the contombre, the cocoyam leaves. Simple. You know what I mean? This is all she be eating. And then, as usual, the children love to buy her bread and stuff like that, make tea and stuff like that. But she will tell you that her main food is plantain, which we call apim. That's all she be eating. And she is 103 or 5, if I'm not mistaken. Because it was a long time when I heard she was 99. That was long time ago. You see, so we have to eat simple. My mother like that, she eats simple. You will never see her eating all these stuffs like people are talking about. She eats very simple, plantains and stuff like that. So she's always strong. Always strong. Carrying her granddaughter, very heavy girl. I mean heavy. Not fat, but full of nutrients. So she's heavy. And she still carries her. She still carries so many things. She goes to the farm to go harvest things, bring them home, carries stuff like that. You see, we are not poor. When the rainy season is coming, you don't have to be eating starches because the weather is very, very, what we call cloudy and gloomy. Less sunlight. The sun will shine today. In the 3 days time, it won't shine. It will shine, weather, it becomes very dull. So you don't have to eat too much starch. But this is the time people are eating highly inflammatory foods. This is the time people want to eat rice every day. They want to eat all these starchy foods, which is going to block the veins. We live in a tropical world, and our life depends on the sunlight. That is why there are so many tubers and starchy foods here. But we were eating them, indigenous people were all eating them, and they were still living 150, 200 above because of the sun. But they don't do that every day. There are yams which comes in season, and then the ones that are now being propagated, all year round or stuff like that. But we have the local wild yams, the yellow yams, the seasonal ones. They are also there. The nenkeni, you see the fingers is like that. The local yams are there. And we have the cocoa yam, the one which comes under cocoa. They are also there. These are our seasonal yam. They come during this September coming, the new year. They all come. So we eat them alongside the common yam that we have on the market. And these wild yams, they are very cheap when you go and meet them. Plenty like that, like 10 Ghana cedis, very cheap. But you see, you will say, I don't come from this tribe, I don't come from that tribe. Oh, I'm not used to that, I'm not used to that, I'm not used to this. I love corn. I was born in Accra, so all I eat is corn foods. You know, corn foods, that's all. Full of toxins. All right, something that can even cause, how do you call it, caca, you know, what's the word, weight low, something that causes weight low. You know, when people put their hands inside, it causes weight low, it causes their fingernails to get infected with fungus. Just imagine, and you are eating this daily, and you are proud of it. So much inflammation, and people don't understand. People are dying from all this inflammation, aflatoxins, because they will never cleanse, they will never move their system like nature is doing. When the rain started, I've been fasting because we are in rainy season. So everything is about liquids and semi-liquid. Probably banana once a week. But everything is about liquid, juices, pineapples, you know, liquids, more high fruit that has more water. So I don't have no issues. One time I tried to, you know, I said, oh, let me just eat this food. Let me just enjoy some local food, you know, my mom's food. Just 3 days. What happened to me? The judgment that happened to me is serious. My system just rejected everything. And then I started going through punishment, serious fever, serious headaches. My eyes were coming out from the socket, pains. And it's just like the malaria symptoms. If you don't know, you will just go and buy drugs to treat it. But I realized that the voice said, no, you don't have no malaria. There's no such thing. It's just inflammation. All the symptoms that we say, malaria, this, typhoid, it's just inflammation. And it is true. Because I have gone through this several times. So I know, I understand. Give thanks. Do remember that. You should eat according to. September is the new year. And during September, a lot of food is abundant. Fishes are abundant because the water becomes cold. The fishes, they come plenty. You know, sardines, snapper, all kinds of fish are abundant during this time. And that is why we celebrate the festivals all over, to thank the earth, and then we thank the waters, the heavens, the sun, and we give thanks. That is all. There's no problem with that. We give thanks for the element. We appreciate the universe for giving us such wonderful treat. That's all. So please move according to. Okay, whatever type of food that you eat, whether you are a vegetarian, you vegan, whatever type of food that you are omnivore, whatever that you choose to eat, there is always seasonal food for you. So choose wisely, because nobody can satisfy us. We don't have patience. We don't have patience. That's why we are suffering as humans. We don't have patience. When someone comes, we push pressure on the person, and then the second year we don't allow the person even to finish their job, and then we move the person out of their offices. We have done this to everybody that has come. Look at Rwanda. They put their trust in one man, and he's running things. But if you don't do that, all these people that will come, they will say, Charlie, in the next 4 years, I might go home. So let me loot. Let me take my money before I go. Yes. We should have patience and allow one person to run things. Someone was running things, building whatever you people like, a big market, doing this, doing that. All the infrastructures that You desire so much that you think that makes a country civilized. The hospitals, the schools, which is the prison system, to teach the Western curriculum. This is the things that we are fighting for. Aside from that, what again? Farming is going on every time. People are farming, people are not hungry, people are eating good in the villages already. But we have created a system that says that any town that has a lot of school, that town is developed. Any town that has a lot of hospitals, they are developed. We don't need that. We need to go back to our old system, ancient system of eating, so that nobody even gets sick. I always deal with the root cause. Nobody gets sick and nobody have to go to any hospital. We have our traditional midwives. So we need to encourage more young girls into midwifery, so that the old women will do what? Train the young ones who are coming. Because this is a beautiful cause to be a douala. It's a beautiful path to give birth, to receive a seed, wonderful creation into this planet. But nobody wants to do that. They lie to you that if you give birth at home, there's a chance that you're gonna die. There's a chance you're gonna be this, gonna be that. Everybody wants to go to the hospital. And what is happening there? High mortality, infant mortality rate. Mothers go and they don't come back. So many women are dying in the hospitals, then they don't talk about it. Young women. Operations, CS sections, when you could just give birth at home with natural remedies. We were having this before they brought their so-called civilization. You know what I mean? And so all these things that we are fighting for, now, when the leaders come, they want to focus on those things. Yes, they want to focus on those things. And because we were not born like that. We are indigenous people. We were not born like that. We are not industrial people. We are not born like that. It always affects us. So the more schools which being built, the more criminals we have in our systems. The more churches, the more this. Anything that we think that makes society better, so-called better, it's not working for us. And we don't see it. So we go for demonstration. When we go for demonstration, what are we asking for? We are asking for the same things. More infrastructure. Oh, women are lying on the ground because they don't have no place after they give birth. You don't have to go there to go give birth. First of all, that is not what, if you say you are conscious people and you want to fix the country, you fight for traditional midwifery. We have to go back to our roots. We have a way of living long time ago in ancient Egypt, Sudan, long time ago. What are you talking about? Are you wiser than people who build a whole pyramid? Are you wiser than people who build the Aztec civilizations, the Inca, the Perus? Are you wiser for you to say, no, you don't want that one again. Now you want drugs. Now they are importing so much drugs into the country. So much. The more they import, the more people are dying. The more infections rate is going high and high. Antibiotics all over. It's not helping. And then we still go on demonstration. So you see, the leaders, they don't even know what to do. And then they get confused because we don't have patience. We talk too much because we are out of order. Nobody can satisfy us. The next person who will come will try. But trust me, we're going to make that person cry, suffer. We were having a president who was doing so much. J.E. Mills, who was doing so much for us. We did not appreciate him. He died whilst on the seat. He died from all this cancer. Out on the seat, we did not appreciate him. After he died, before people start to come out and say, wow, he was doing this, he was doing that. Wow, he went to the port and then he was talking to the custom officers. He told them that anybody who is found taking bribe, they will be sacked, and he was serious. But we didn't support him. We laugh at him when he speaks certain words and he makes mistakes, the English word, we laugh at him. We did. I don't want to go to Kwame Nkrumah's era because we all know what we did to him. And so we deserve whatever we are having now. We deserve. Whoever that comes now, we deserve that person. We deserve. Because we don't have patience. And this impatience is in every aspect of our life. In our offices, in our marriages, relationship, everything. We don't have patience. A woman will leave a man just because of mobile phone and go and sleep with another man. A woman will leave a man just because of, small things. Maybe lack of sex. All kinds of mundane activities. We don't have no patience anymore for one person to change lives. Trust the process. Change also your life. There are indigenous people in Amazon, and I've never seen them going on strike or fighting for their leadership. In India, there are so many tribes that they don't even have contact with the modern world, and they are living good. And you should see them, you will not see their age. People don't even know their age there. You see men are looking like women. Women are beautiful. Men are also beautiful. They are there. They are there. The Andaman tribe. And so many tribes. Look at the Himba tribe. It is now that people are even rushing to them, trying to learn about them. So, they go there, they give them sugar and stuff like that. But they depend on whatever they are using. Their livestock, the Himba people, and their women have the most beautiful skin on this planet. And they are okay. You go to South Sudan, this South Sudan people, the Dinka tribe, they don't even have money. They don't like it. For them, cattle is their wealth, and that is the original wealth. Cattle is their wealth. In India, cattle was the wealth before the British people came there with their money. We have to go back to our natural ways and eat with nature. Cycle. Be in sync with nature's way of eating. Now, I'm making a lot of orange juices because oranges are coming. And the oranges that are coming, very good, sweet ones. More healing, more amino acids, more collagen to clear the skin. So I'm taking advantage of that. It is now coming all the way to September. More will come. Now it is now coming. Then the prices will reduce. You have like 100 pieces of oranges for 50 Ghana cedis. My Lord, you know what that is going to do for you? You can juice a lot of oranges and store them in your fridge. If you don't have fridge, you can buy just 20 pieces for like a week for you. Or maybe, and then juice them and drink. You can fast on that and clean your system because it is raining more. And as it's raining, you also have to wash your system. You have to put some water in your system. Good living water, structured water in your system to cleanse the system. And then when the new year comes, you can enjoy some local foods. They are every dimension. And it's all right. The most important thing is for you to have so much love within your heart so that your magnetic field will open. It's not about the food all the time. It's about love. Look at the animals. All of them, they have love. Some are eating grass. Some are eating seeds. Some are eating meat. Some are eating, different mixtures. But one thing is that they are all healthy. Because of love. They have so much love. Just like children have so much love. You do something to them right now, they will just come to you. In just a second, after finish crying, they will come. Even when you call them, they are coming. They don't have no hate in their heart. They have no hate. My daughter is just there crying. Just for 5 minutes now, I hear her, crying or something. She does all that time. She does all these things with the grandmother. Even common bathing. Sometimes she will be saying she don't want to bath. And I understand her. You don't have to bath every day. You understand? We just worry people. We worry children. You don't have to bath every day. She's always clean. She's eating clean food. She's clean. All you have to do is just wash her face, wash some parts. You've already bathed her in the morning and you want to bath her in the evening. She will protest. But you see, we have been fooled in this system that it is good, bath every day. When you bath, then before you be clean. Listen. I have not taken my bath. I have not taken my bath. Listen, I have not taken my bath. Sometimes I go 3 days without taking my bath because I live alone. And trust me, I don't stink. I don't smell. Because whatever that you are eating is what makes your blood. And all the things that I'm eating, they are clean. So I don't stink. Once I wash my face, I go for a walk. That's it. You see me, if I tell you that I have not taken my bath for 3 days, you will never believe it. Unless I'm going to the big city, I'm going to buy something, and then I'll say, okay, let me just take my bath. Once I put lemon here, I put lemon here. I'm cool. That is the best deodorant. Life is very simple. But you want to go buy the most expensive, what? How do you call it? Perfume. Because somebody, a celebrity, is using it. It costs 150 Ghana cedis. You want to go and buy that perfume. It costs 200, 300. You want to go and buy perfume. Someone is giving you pressure. And put just in your armpit. Do you know what it means? That is antiperspirant. Antiperspirant means that it is stopping you from sweating from your armpit. And sweat from the armpit is toxins. So when you are blocking these places, you are blocking all these toxins. And it's going to go into your breast. If you are a woman, it will enter into your breast. You'll be having pains in your breast one day. And you have cancer. Because the lymphatic system cleanses itself through the armpit. And you are also blocking it with the antiperspirant, which is called deodorant. It is deodorized, and perfumed, and deodorized, and perfumed, toxins. So when you put it there, it seals the holes. And that's why you don't smell, because it seals the holes. But if you are eating the correct food, cleaning your system periodically, your colon, you will not be stinking. Let us eat according to nature's plan. I'm not here to tell you to eat this way, to eat that way, labels. Oh no, when you eat it, you become a better person. No. You can eat vegan food and you can become a good person or a bad person. If you are bad, you're bad. Long time ago, before I don't even know anything about diet, I have a good heart long time. All my classmates will testify. They will tell you. Anybody who is sick, they will tell you, go and see Solomon. I have a good heart long time ago, not today. People come to me and they get healed. I didn't know what was going on at that time. Anybody who is sick, malaria or sort of any fever, they will say, go and see Solo. As for Solo, go and see Solo.